Good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys. Yes, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Today's first class. Yes, after. Good morning. Good morning, Sudeshna, Supraja, Jaydeep, Manju, Sivasankar Reddy. Yes, good morning. I greet all of you a very good morning to this class. Today's very first class I'm going to take. So I'm very much energetic as always, but I feel you guys are also having high energy. I hope you all have your breakfast. No, I couldn't have the breakfast today. Okay, I got a little delayed. I really feel sorry for that. Yes, good morning, Ashish. No, Vavya, no. Till okay, it's very much early morning. Huh? Okay. Yes, good morning, Afrin, Lahari Sri. Yes, everyone. Chalo. You should have breakfast. You don't follow me, okay? I sometimes skip the breakfast, but that is not a good habit. Please have food on time. Good morning, Iswar. Yes, Jinath. Namaste. Namaste. Vanakkam. Okay. So, guys, can we start the class? हर्षिता गुड मॉर्निंग. मैं क्लास के बीच में खाता हूँ. और भाई बहुत बढ़िया. You are awesome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. We have few days left, like some 4 to 5 days maybe, for this gift program, and so don't think like I will be completing the whole concept topic or something like that. I will not be pushing the topics. Rather, we'll try our best, okay, to understand the concepts to the fullest. So I hope in the last class we have discussed some 10 questions. Okay, so we will be continuing that now. After that, Pranita, after that. Yes, now we will be continuing the last 5 questions, and after that I will tell you the formula related to how to calculate the number of moles. We have understood what is what is mole. Mole is just a number which is Avogadro's number 6.02 into 10 to the 23, right? We have discussed in the last few classes. Now we'll be proceeding further with the last questions which are left. Chalo, let us start the class with those questions. So I hope we have done some 10 questions. From when the offline classes will start, sir? This part will be intimated to you people. Okay, don't worry about that. Pant sir is going to give the message. Okay, and I will let you know. Chalo, let us start the class now. So if I talk about the 11th question, P4 molecule, this part we have done. I think the next question which is there for us is which of the following has maximum mass? They are asking which of the following has maximum mass. Maximum means badi mummy. Okay, which one is badi mummy they are asking. Chalo, let us try to analyze the options. The option A is 1 mole of carbon. Guys, you tell me 1 mole of carbon, what is going to be the mass? Aditya Kandula, you will be informed about this. Don't worry, everything will be intimated to you on time. So just attend the class with utmost attention. 1 mole of carbon, 12 gram. Don't say 12. Who is that 12? Who is the 12? This is Neha. Amma, please don't say 12. You mention the unit 12 AMU or 12 gram. Okay, it is 12 gram. It is not 12 AMU, it is 12 gram. If I remember, I have discussed like if 1 mole of the atom you take, it is going to be the mass, which is gram atomic mass. Carbon is an atom, so gram atomic mass. If you take molecule, it is gram molecular mass, right? Gosalites group was deactivated. Please make sure of it. Okay, I will discuss with Pansar and I will let you know about this. Okay. Until how many days are the classes for? As of my knowledge, it is till 27th of this month. After that, I don't know. I'm not pretty sure about this. I will once discuss with Pansar and I will let you know. I think all these things are intimated to you, right? Now see, when one single carbon atom is there, that is 12 AMU, but since it is 1 mole of carbon, it is 12 gram. Now talking about the second option is 0.5 mole of CH4, right? So you guys tell me first, what is the molecular mass of CH4? What is the molecular mass of CH4? Sir, yesterday class was held? No, class was not there yesterday. Okay. Molecular mass of CH4, it is carbon 12 plus 4 hydrogen 4, which is 16. That means what? If you take 1 mole of CH4, the mass will be 16 gram. But now the point is we have 0.5 mole, means half mole of that. If 1 mole is 16 gram, half mole will be how much? So this half mole will be how much? Half mole of CH4 will be how much? 8 gram. Very good, super. You guys are just excellent. 8 gram, right? So first option is 12 gram, second option is 8 gram. So definitely they're asking maximum mass. So as of now, option A is having maximum mass. Now proceeding further, let us check option C and D as well. Option C, if you talk about, then option C is we have 10 gram of water. Directly they have given 10 gram of water. In 10 gram of water, what is the mass? Mass is already mentioned, 10 gram. So need not to think much. Last option is there, which is 3.01 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms of oxygen. These many oxygen atoms are there. So you people tell me, sir, it is AMU. I know, sir. Okay, ma. Very good. Yes, it is AMU. Molecular mass 16 AMU, but we are talking about half mole. Something related to mole, then the mass will be in terms of grams. Okay. Now here it is how much? Oxygen atom atomic mass. Atomic mass of oxygen atom is 16 AMU. But what we have? These many oxygen atoms. So can you tell me it is how much? Calculate the number of moles of this. If you calculate the number of moles, simply we can say that 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23 is 1 mole. This is exactly half of that, right? So this is going to be half mole. So how to calculate? Number of moles of oxygen atom. Number of moles of oxygen is equal to, I can say, given number of atoms divided by Na. What is Na? What is Na? Na is Avogadro's number. Avogadro's number, this one, right? So you tell me how many given number of atoms are there? These many given atoms are there. These many oxygen atoms are present with us. So 3.01 into 10 to the power of 23 divided by Na, Avogadro's number, which is 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. Now, if you cancel this, it is going to be half mole. Number of mole we are calculating. So half mole oxygen atom is there with us. And if you remember, as I told, oxygen atomic mass is 16 AMU. So if you take 1 mole oxygen, it will be 16 gram, not AMU. Okay. If you take 1 mole of oxygen atom, 16 gram, but we have half mole of oxygen atom. How much will be the mass of this? 8 grams. Sudeshna, very good, Sudeshna. Okay, it is 8 grams. So on that behalf, I can say, we know 1 mole oxygen atoms, 1 mole oxygen atom is 16 gram, which is the gram atomic mass of oxygen. If 1 mole is 16 gram, then we have how much of number of moles of oxygen, which is half mole we got. So half mole oxygen atom will be how much? Half mole oxygen atoms will be half of 16, which is 8 gram. Now on this behalf, you people tell me which one is the correct answer to this? Mahima, yes, option A. Option A. Anyone else? Yes, it is option A, correct. Because this is 8 gram. Option C is 10 gram. Option B 8 gram. First option is 12 gram. So that is going to be the answer to this question. Right? Very good, very good, very good. Chalo, let us go to the next question now. I hope you remember, you understood this question. You remember the concept of gram atomic mass and gram molecular mass? Maitri, how do you get question paper, sir? Question paper, and we will discuss about that part. Okay, we will discuss about that part. Now you focus on the class. I will discuss all about that. Now talking about the next question, you see, the next question is the modern atomic weight is based on which of the following atom? If we want number of atoms in a compound, means the formula. I didn't get your question. If you want number of atom, I will discuss. I think you are talking about if molecule is given, then how to calculate number of atoms in that, right? We will discuss about that. Yes, we'll discuss about that. I will discuss some more questions on that part, okay, in today's class. Through questions only, we will be understanding this topic. Remember that, okay? Now you see here, the next question is, which one we have taken as the standard for calculation of AMU? It is carbon. Amruta, very good now. Amma. So it is carbon 12 isotope. If you remember, we have taken one carbon atom, we have split it into 12 equal parts. Right? We have split it into 12 equal parts. Then each part of this is going to be 1 AMU, right? So that way carbon 12 is the standard we have taken. Earlier, you remember, we have taken hydrogen as the standard. Later, oxygen also we have taken. But finally, we have concluded, no, we should take carbon as the standard. You may ask the reason why carbon is taken as the standard. Why not hydrogen? Why not oxygen? Or why not any other atom? In the periodic table, we have 118 elements. Then why only carbon is the standard? The simple answer is carbon has 3 isotopes, carbon 12, carbon 13, carbon 14. This carbon 13 and carbon 14, they are present in very less amount. Whereas carbon 12 is most abundant isotope of carbon. Everywhere you find carbon 12 only. Hardly you will find this carbon 13 and carbon 14. Talking about this carbon 14, in the dead plants of 1000 years, 2000 years, in that dead plants you will be finding this carbon 14. Okay. But talking about this carbon 12, it is found everywhere. For that reason, we take carbon 12 as the standard. Okay, catenation power, no, it is nothing related to organic chemistry. Catenation power and all, that is something different. That is the reason why carbon forms several organic compounds. Okay. Achyuta. Talking about the next question. The next question is, what is the mass of half mole of ozone? We have half mole ozone, half mole of O3 molecule. For this molecule, what is going to be the mass of this? What is going to be the mass of this? Which carbon is present in atmosphere? Carbon 12 only. It is carbon 12. Maximum we do have carbon 12 only. Rarely we found carbon 13 and carbon 14. Do remember. Okay. I told carbon 14 is found in dead plants usually. Mostly in the dead plants we find carbon 14. Carbon 12 gets converted into carbon 14. When plant is alive, it contains carbon 12 only. But when it is dead, the carbon 12 converts into carbon 14. Okay. Tell me what is the mass of O3, molecular mass. Simply you tell me molecular mass of O3. 48, very good, 48. It is 48. AMU or gram? I am asking, it is 48 AMU or gram, molecular mass. Molecular mass, AMU or gram. I can see mixed answers, AMU as well as grams. Please consider, I am talking about molecular mass of O3. Molecular mass means mass of one single molecule. Remember always again. Molecular mass is mass of one single molecule. Do you think one single ozone molecule will be 48 grams? That much heavy? It is 48 AMU. 48 AMU. Yes, very good. AMU. I can see so many answers as AMU, but some people are saying grams. Do remember it is not gram. Molecular mass is AMU. Now if I write gram molecular mass of O3, what is the gram molecular mass of O3? Gram molecular mass is 48 only, but it is gram. You people tell me, in molecular mass we are talking about when molecular mass is concerned and when gram molecular mass is concerned. How many particles will be there? Sir, can you explain basics? Nana, I am discussing basics only. These are very basic things. Okay. I think you remained absent in previous classes. If that is the case, now you try to understand. If you are unable to, when you come to the college, I will be discussing this chapter once again. Thoroughly, I will discuss once again. But don't take it as granted. Now you should pay attention in the class. Okay, molecular mass and gram molecular mass. What is the difference? Molecular mass AMU, gram molecular mass. Since gram is here, that unit is gram. Someone is saying molecular mass and gram molecular mass. Avogadro's number of atoms are present. Where Avogadro number of atoms are present? Amma, it is not atoms. I am talking about molecule. Now O3 is a molecule. It is not an atom. Anyway, good try. Yes, atoms in gram molecular mass. Okay, Amma. Pujita, your answer is also almost correct, but little problem is there. Those many atoms are not present. In gram molecular mass, those many molecules are present. Right? Gram atomic mass contains 1 mole atom. Gram molecular mass contains Avogadro number of molecules. So I can say molecular mass of O3, 48 AMU. This is going to contain one molecule, one single molecule of O3, that is containing one single molecule of O3. Whereas in gram molecular mass, which is 48 gram, here we will have 1 mole of O3 molecules. 1 mole of O3 molecules, if you take 1 mole of O3 molecule, then it is going to be 48 gram. It is just like 48 AMU is just one single sand particle, and this is the whole desert. Okay, Rajasthan Thor desert is there. This is 1 mole, 1 molecule means it is one single sand particle, but this one is the whole desert. This is a single drop of water molecule. This is the full ocean, Pacific Ocean. Are you getting my point? They are totally different. Yesterday class was uploaded in YouTube. No, yesterday class was not there. 48 AMU of O3, how many oxygen atoms are there? Oxygen atoms, very good question. 48 AMU of O3, how many atoms are present? You only answer 48 AMU means this is 1 molecule of O3. And 1 single molecule of O3, how many atoms are present? Ranjit, very good Nana, very good. 3 atoms. It is 3. Yes, I can see several answers. Very good. Is there any answer between, what was the question here? Is there any difference between, sir, on what basis atomic mass depends? Atomic mass depends on what atom you have taken, how many protons and how many neutrons are present inside. Yes, I am explaining the test paper, Nana, Siva. Sir, now class is not coming on YouTube. No, it is live in YouTube. You can check in Gosalites channel, it is live in YouTube. I can see 105 participants in the class. Okay. Why was our group deactivated, sir? Kanka Durga. Okay, my bad. Kanka Durga. I'm not aware of this, ma. Okay. So you see now, what I can say is they are talking about half mole of O3. We know 1 mole of O3 is 48 gram. On that behalf, half mole of O3 is going to be half of 48, which is going to be 24 gram, right? So half of 48, which is 24 gram. Chalo. I hope this part is clear. So that way we are done with the paper. What is the difference between 1 mole and Na? Meena, Sahasra. 1 mole and Na both are same. 1 mole is Avogadro number of particles, and Avogadro number of particle itself is denoted by Na. Okay? Meena, did you understand? 1 mole is Avogadro's number. Just like 1 dozen is 12, 1 mole is Avogadro's number. That number which you remember, 6.02 10.23. And that number is abbreviated symbolically as Na. As per the scientist name, Avogadro, Na. Right? Na. A for Avogadro, N for number. Avogadro's number. Yes, that number is 6.02 10.23. Yes, we have discussed for several times. Now, let us proceed further with our topic. Okay, let us proceed further with our topic. What is A? A for Avogadro number, I told, na? A for Avogadro number. Na. Scientist name is Avogadro. Amedeo Avogadro. Okay. How many atoms are present in half mole of O3? Okay, Nana, very good question. Your question is, half mole O3 is there. In this, how many atoms are present? Right? To answer this question, 72, Monica, 72. Is it half, sir? Nana, you see, half mole of O3 you are talking about. In half mole of O3, my bad, half mole of O3, how many atoms are there? Let us see. Try to solve this. So, first of all, you should know that 1 mole contains how many particles? You tell me, 1 molecule of O3. 1 molecule of O3 contains how many atoms? 1 single molecule of O3. Tell me first. Step by step we will go. 1 single molecule of O3, 3 atoms are present. 3 oxygen atoms. 3 oxygen atoms. Right? 1 single molecule, 3 oxygen atoms are present. Yeah. We have 3 oxygen atoms. Now you tell me, if I take 1 mole of O3, if 1 molecule contains 3 atoms, 1 mole contains, don't say O2, O2 is not an atom, O2 is molecule. 3 atoms only, how, Harshita? It is not 3. 1 molecule contains 3 atoms, 1 contains 3, 1 mole contains how much? If 1 is corresponding to 3, 1 is equal to 3, 1 mole is equal to 3 moles, right? It is 3 moles. Yes, 3 moles. Very good, Ranjit. It is 3 moles. 3 mole oxygen atoms. You just focus on the unitary method, right? It is very simple. 1 molecule contains 3 oxygen atoms. 1 is equal to 3. Then 1 mole is equal to 3 mole. 1 is 3, 1 mole, 3 mole. Right? Now 3 mole of oxygen atoms are there, which is equal to 3 into 1 mole contains how many particles? 1 mole contains how many particles? Avogadro number of particles, which is 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. These many atoms. But we do not have 1 mole. Your question is all about half mole of O3. So 1 mole contains this, then half mole O3 will be equal to how much? Half mole O3, exactly half of this. So 3 into 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23 divided by 2, half of this. Okay, I have done the half of this. So now you tell me how much it is. Cancel, it is 2 ones are 2, 3.01. Now 3.01 into 3, 9.03 into 10 to the power of 23 oxygen atoms. Right? Yes, 9.03 into Sai Charan. Very good, Nana. Sir, please explain once again. Yes, Ma Bhavya, you see here I am repeating this question. What is the point here? Which is very simple, you see. The question is all about half mole ozone is there. Ozone gas O3, half mole is given. How many atoms are there? So, if you take single molecule of O3, here 3 oxygen atoms are there. One molecule of O3, 3 oxygen atoms are there. So, one molecule is equal to 3 atoms. 1 mole contains 3 atoms. Then if I take one single molecule, 3 atoms are there. If I take 1 mole of molecules, it is going to contain 3 moles of oxygen atoms. Right? I hope this part is very easy. One molecule is 3 oxygen atoms. If I take 1 mole of O3, this much large sample, 1 mole, then that will contain triple of that. It is just 3 times. Yes, I will give another example. Okay. If 1 molecule contains 3, just 3 times more, 1 mole will contain 3 times of this. So 3 times of 1 mole is 3 mole. Okay. Now, on that behalf, if 1 mole contains 3 mole, half mole will contain how much? Half of that. So I have done just half of that number. Right? You just look into this. Just focus over here. It is very easy calculation. Just unitary method. 1 pen is 2 rupees. 5 pen 10 rupees. Okay. Bhavya, try to understand. If understood, give a thumbs up, and I will discuss one similar question like this. Understood, sir. Okay, Amma. Super, Amma. I hope you understood this and noted as well. I will go to the next question similar to this so that it will be even easier to you people. Okay. My question is, number of hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen atoms in 24.5 gram of H2SO4. Okay, we have to find number of atoms. Which are the atoms? Hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen atoms in 24.5 gram of H2SO4. So chalo, let us try to solve this. Very easy question. Okay. So you people see, what we will do is, first of all you tell me molecular mass of H2SO4. Let us calculate molecular mass of H2SO4. What is the molecular mass of H2SO4? Anyone? Please. Molecular mass 98, 98, 98. All are saying 98. 21, 21, 98, 96, 98. 1 by 4. 98. Yes, I can see several answers, which is 98. It is actually 98. 2 hydrogen 2 plus 1 sulfur is 32 plus 1 oxygen 16. Atomic mass of oxygen 16. 4 atoms 16 for the 64. So if you calculate 98 will be there. It is molecular mass. So 98 AMU. But if I say gram molecular mass, how much it will be? Now I'm not talking molecular mass. Let us say it is gram molecular mass. What will be the mass? 98 gram. Very good. And 98 gram of H2SO4 will contain how many molecules of H2SO4? If gram molecular mass of H2SO4 is 98 gram, then you people tell me. Yes, Ranjit. Correct, Nana. Correct. Very good. Correct. You people tell me, if 6 atoms, Harshita, Amma, how 6? No. You have calculated this one, right? 4 oxygen atoms, 2 hydrogen atoms, 1 sulfur atom, total 7. I'm not asking that, ma. I'm asking gram molecular mass of H2SO4 is 98 gram. In 98 gram of H2SO4, how many molecules will be there? It is not an atom. H2SO4 is not an atom. It is a molecule. So if you take 98 gram of this sulfuric acid, this is sulfuric acid. If you take 98 gram, how many molecules will be there? It is 1 mole of molecules, right? Because if you talk about gram molecular mass or gram atomic mass, that will contain Avogadro number of particles, right? It may be atom, it may be molecule. Because we have taken molecule, because H2SO4 is a molecule. That's why gram molecular mass will contain, this will contain 1 mole of H2SO4. So 1 mole of H2SO4 is going to have 98 grams of mass. 1 mole is 98 grams. Now, our point is they have not given, or I can say I have not given 98 grams to you. I have given how much? I have just given 24.5 gram of H2SO4. So if 98 gram is 1 mole, these many grams will be how many moles? How many moles? How to calculate this? If you remember the formula I told, given molecular mass is known to us, given mass is there. This much mass is given. So number of moles of the H2SO4 which they have given, number of moles of H2SO4 is given mass by gram molecular mass, GM by GMM. GM by GMM. Okay. It is good morning by good morning, morning. Okay. So GM by GMM. So given mass. What is the given mass in this question? Given mass is 24.5 gram. Divided by gram molecular mass. Gram molecular mass we have calculated for H2SO4, which is 98. So 98 gram. Unit will be gram per mole. Why it is gram per mole? The reason is, if you take per mole, if you take per mole of H2SO4, mass will be 98 gram. 1 mole, 98. Okay. On that behalf, if you cancel this, you are going to get 1 by 4. 1 by 4 mole. Right? Yes, very good, very good. I can see most of the students are responding here. Good morning. Okay, good morning versus good morning, ma'am. Okay, GH. Nice thinking. Okay. Because I'm Maitri, it is confusing. Okay, ma, it is not confusing, ma. You see here, Maitri, very easy. I have given you the mass 24.5 gram. I hope you know how to calculate molecular mass. I have asked you to remember for the first 20 elements. Yes, I'm explaining. You see here, what I'm saying is, for the first 20 elements, I have asked you to remember the atomic mass. For hydrogen, it is 1. 2 hydrogen atoms, 2. For sulfur, the mass is 32. I have written here. For oxygen, the mass is 16. 1 oxygen, 16. Okay, but 4 oxygen atoms are there. 16 for the 64. That way we have got 98. Right? This part I have discussed in the last few classes. So if 1 mole of H2SO4 you take, which is containing gram molecular mass, the gram molecular mass is 98 gram. Molecular mass is 98 AMU. Gram molecular mass is 98 gram. Because here gram is there, the unit is going to be gram here, which is going to contain 1 mole of sulfuric acid. If 98 gram is 1 mole, 98 gram is 1 mole, 49, I want Maitri to answer over here. No one else is going to answer. Maitri only will be answering. If 98 gram is 1 mole, 49 gram will be how much of moles? 98 gram is 1 mole. 49 gram will be how much? Maitri, please respond. Maitri. 98 gram is 1 mole. 49 gram will be how much? Sohan has answered half. Several students are answering. Yes, half of it. It is half of it, right? So 98 gram is 1 mole. 49 gram is half of it. So half mole. Again you do half of 49. Again you do half of 49. It is 24.5. So that will contain even half of that. So overall what we are getting? 98 gram is 1 mole, 49 gram is half of that, half mole, and 24.5 will be even half of that, half of half. Hence 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, which is 1 by 4 mole. That is we have calculated here. So just not by going through the unitary method, one pen 10 rupees, 5 pen 50 rupees. We are not going in that method, rather we are using this formula. This formula is not a rocket science kind of thing. It is just based on the unitary method itself. So that way we have number of mole is given mass by gram molecular mass. In the question I have given 24.5 gram of H2SO4 I have mentioned. Gram molecular mass we have calculated here. Move side, sir. Okay, I'm moving this side. Okay. So we have calculated the molecular mass 98. I have substituted. By cancelling, I'm getting 1 by 4 mole. Right? Okay, sir, shall we write it as 0.25 mole? Yes, Manju, you can write 0.25 mole, not a problem. But if you write 1 by 4, it will be easier for the calculation purpose. If you write 0.25 mole, you have to multiply with something else. If you write 1 by 4, division will be there and simply we can do the division part. So always try to write 1 by 4 instead of 0.25. Okay, Amma? So here they are asking number of atoms separately. Yes, I am asking the number of atoms separately. Okay. Sorry, Teleka Adiga. Okay. Chalo. What is the today topic, sir? We are going to discuss the 3 different formula of calculating the number of moles and we'll discuss more question on that. Give me another question. Maitri, yes. Another question to you. If 98 gram is 1 mole of H2SO4, then 196 gram will be how much? 196 gram is how much? Amma Maitri, you see, I can see several answers over here. Yes, it is 2 mole. You are just very good guys, very good response in the class. I can see very good response in the class. Yes, protons are nucleus. Yes, okay, I got it. Key, you people are doing well. You are paying attention in the class. Very good. Chalo. Another question I will give. Okay, let us solve this question first. We are stuck in this question. You see now. So they are asking in 24.5 gram H2SO4 how many atoms are there. Whatever they ask. Is chemistry easy? Very easy. It is very easy. The only thing you have to do is you have to remember certain things. Like in certain cases, we will be having some exceptions and all. That part you have to remember. Except that chemistry is very easy, right? In the nucleus, number of proton are equal to number of neutron. Is that correct? No, NHV, it is not always. It is not always. I can give you example of that. Okay, anyway, I am little deviating from the topic. NHV, you have asked good question. That's why I am talking about that question. Number of proton and number of neutron, is it always equal? No, it is not always equal. Let us discuss about only 2 examples. One is hydrogen, the other is uranium, let us say. Hydrogen, atomic number 1, mass is also 1. Whereas uranium, atomic number 92, mass is 235. Several isotopes are there. Let us talk about 235. Now you tell me, in hydrogen, atomic number is 1. That means what? It contains 1 proton and 1 electron. Atomic number is equal to number of protons. Right? Scanners are not opening for every subject. I will discuss with the technical team and I will let you know about that part. Okay. So 1 proton, 1 electron. And what is this? This is the mass. Mass is equal to what? Proton plus neutron. Already 1 proton is there. So what will be the number of neutron in hydrogen? What will be the number of neutron in hydrogen? Tell me. Zero. Mahima, zero. Very good, very good, very good. We know that mass is represented by A. Mass is proton plus neutron. For hydrogen, mass is 1 is equal to proton 1 plus neutron. So neutron will be 0. 1 1 cancel, neutron is 0. So you see here, you said ki proton and neutron, is it always going to be equal? In hydrogen itself, the very first element, proton is 1 but neutron is 0. It is not same. The similar way, uranium example also, if you go more than atomic number 20, okay, till 20 almost we will get the mass is just double of atomic number. But after that, we do have the mass is very much higher than the atomic number. That means the number of neutron will be increasing in that case. Okay. Is every video will be available on YouTube, sir? Yes, it is available. In Sri Gosalites channel, you can please check, it is available. Okay, now you see 92 to 33. So can anyone tell me atomic mass is equal to proton plus neutron? Now mass is how much? Mass A is 235 is equal to proton how much? Atomic number itself is the proton, 92 plus neutron is N. So how many neutrons are there? Can anyone tell me? 143 neutrons. Very good. N is equal to 235 minus 92, 143. Right? Very good. 143. Yes. Yes, all will be explained. Once again, it will be explained. I can't tell about other subjects, but talking about my part, in chemistry, I will be discussing all these things because it differs from subject to subject. It differs from subject to subject. For me, the first chapter is this one only. Again, we will be discussing all these things. Okay, but please ensure now itself you understand everything. Okay. Now, you see, I hope you understood that question. Can you please send notes QR code in the session ending? Yes, it will be said. I will discuss with technical team for that. Okay. NHB, yes, very good, very good. Yes, sir. Okay. Now let us continue the question which we were discussing earlier. The question was all about, we have 24.5 gram of H2SO4. How many these atoms are present? Right? How many hydrogen, how many sulfur, and how many oxygen is present? That is what we are going to calculate. So time is vector. Time is not a vector. Time is scalar or vector quantity. MS Dhoni. Time is not a vector quantity. Time is a scalar quantity. You see, time, if I talk about 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 1 year, we are telling. But in which direction the time is moving or anything like that, we are not going to discuss, right? Tenses quantity. It is nothing like that. Tensor quantity. Yes. Now I don't want to deviate from the topic. Okay. Or else we'll go with the fourth dimension of the coordinate geometry. X-axis, Y-axis, Z-axis is there. After that we have time axis. Okay, we are not into that. Okay, or else we'll be recalling again Albert Einstein, his special theory of relativity. Okay. I have missed several classes, please, previous topics. We are discussing mole concept topic. Okay, mole concept we are discussing, what is number of mole, how to calculate it. That is the only thing we are discussing. Chalo, let us continue with this question. Now talking about this 24.5 gram is given in the question, which is 1/4 mole. Till now we have got very important information, which is 1/4 mole. Number of mole calculation is always important. Okay. Further, what we will do? You tell me one H2SO4 molecule, in one single H2SO4 molecule, what are the different atoms are there? One single H2SO4 molecule, how many hydrogen atoms are there? 2 hydrogen atoms are there. How many sulfur atoms? 1 sulfur atom is there, and we have oxygen 4, right? 4 oxygen atoms. 1 sulfur atom, 2 hydrogen atom, and 4 oxygen atom. These are the atoms we have. Yes. Uday, please don't spam Nana in the chat box. I can't read others' comments as well. Please respond for one time. Okay. I can see your energy. You are fully energetic, and I want this energy in the class. But please don't spam in the chat box, guys. Now you see. Yes, Raido. Honey, we will be friends, please. Nana, friendship you will make later. Now you focus in the class. Okay. So now you see, in one single H2SO4 molecule, these are the number of atoms. So 1 mole of H2SO4 will contain how much? If one single molecule contains these atoms, 1 mole will contain how much? 1 mole will contain 2 moles of hydrogen. Tell me similarly, 1 mole of sulfur and 4 moles of oxygen. Are you getting my point? If one single molecule contains these many atoms, then 1 mole will contain these many moles. 1 molecule, these many atoms. 1 mole, if you are taking mole, here also we will write the mole, right? These many moles of these atoms are there. But do we have 1 mole of H2SO4 with us? In the question, do we have 1 mole of H2SO4? No. In the question we have Siva, we are discussing about the mole concept and how to calculate the mole. Please focus on this. Okay. Try to understand. I'm going to discuss similar questions today as well, so that you will be understanding that part. Now you see, 1 mole contains these many atoms, but in the question we have 1/4 mole as we have calculated. I told you 98 gram is 1 mole, right? 98 gram is 1 mole, 49 gram half mole, 24.5 gram is 1/4 mole. So because we have 24.5 gram of H2SO4, this much of H2SO4 is there with us, that is equal to 1/4 mole. That is equal to 1/4 mole. Now 1/4 mole H2SO4 will be how much? 1/4 mole of H2SO4 will be how much? If 1 mole is equal to this, 1/4 of that. Just do 1/4 of that. What is different between molecular and mole? Molecular is something related to molecule. Molecule is combination of different types of atoms. Okay, or similar atoms as well. Like H2 molecule, N2 molecule. They are made up of similar type of atoms. HCl, NaCl, H2SO4, these are made up of different types of atoms. That is a molecule. Mole means it is just a number. Mole means number, just like 1 dozen is a number, 12. Similarly, mole is a number. Mole is a number, molecule is chemical species. I hope you are getting my point. Gift classes will be completed mostly by 27. Okay, it will be once again informed to you people officially. Okay, now you see, if 1 mole of H2SO4 is containing these many atoms, then 1/4 will contain how much of that? Anyone? Chemistry notes in. Okay. I will share. Okay, I will share that. But you complete the notes in the class also. If 1 mole contains these many atoms, then 1/4 mole will contain how much? Just 1/4 of that. So 1/4 of 2 mole. 1/4 of 2 mole hydrogen, which is how much? 1/4 into 2, which is 1/2 mole. So half mole of hydrogen atom will be there with us. Similarly, tell me how much of sulfur? 1 mole contains 1 mole. 1/4 will contain 1/4. 1/4 mole of sulfur. Right. And how many oxygen atoms will be there? How many oxygen atoms? Sarah, 1 mole of oxygen. Very good. I can see the answers. It is 1 mole. Yes, very good. 1 mole contains 4 moles, so 1 by 4 will contain 1 by 4 times of 4 moles of oxygen, which is going to be 1 mole of oxygen. Right? Can I hope you understood this question, guys? Yes, half 1 and 1. Half 1 by 4 and 1. Correct answer. 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1. Yes, Mohan Raju. Very good, Nana. Yes. Okay. Please give a thumbs up in the chat box so that I can ensure you understood the question. Yes, yes, yes. I can see in the chat box. Very good. Very good. Okay, Nana. Okay. Pranita, yes. Yes. Okay. Chalo. Okay. So now I will discuss. Okay, Nana. Sai Charan, you have calculated. Very good, Nana. Very good. Okay. Mole you can convert into number of particles as well, right? 1 mole is 6.02 10 to 23. Based on that, if you multiply with the numbers, you will get the answer. That you can do. Yes, Nana, they are asking atoms. We are discussing atoms only, na? Half mole of hydrogen. Hydrogen is an atom only, na? Hydrogen, sulfur, oxygen, these are the number of atoms only. Half mole, 1 by 4 mole of sulfur means how many atoms? You only tell me now 1 by 4 mole means how many atoms? If 1 mole is Avogadro number, 6 into 10 to 23, 1 by 4 means how much? 1 by 4 of that. Are you getting my point? If 1 mole is 6, round figure I am telling, 6 into 10 to 23, half mole is how much? 3 into 10 to 23. If you say 1 by 4 mole, even half of that, 1.5 into 10 to 23. I hope you are getting my point, right? Okay, let me take 10 more minutes. We need to have breakfast, sir, please. Okay, Nana, okay, DH, okay. Okay, then, if that is the case, I will end up the class. Okay, you have to take breakfast as well, right? Chalo, not a problem. In next class, what we are going to discuss is Y map. In next class, we will discuss Y map, which is going to be very interesting. And you will know, like roughly I have told you the concepts, like what are the concepts, how to solve questions. But after discussing Y map, you will be in a position like, yes, this is the question and this is the formula we have to use, this is the way we have to solve. Okay, you will get to know about that part. So guys, what a kind-hearted man you are, sir. Nana, thank you so much. MS Dhoni, yes, thank you so much, Nana. Can you please tell gift classes or next month? I am not pretty sure about this. I will once ask Panch sir and I will let you know, or else it will be officially informed to you people. Okay, you are very lovable, sir. Okay, thank you so much. Chalo. When are offline classes? Sir, can you speak Telugu? Lucky. Yes, I can speak Telugu. सर आप क्लास कंटिन्यू करो, हम खाना खा लेंगे. हाँ, आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड योर पॉइंट. मैं क्लास कंटिन्यू कर सकता हूँ आप लोग अगर खाना खा लोगे, बट आई डोंट नो वेदर ऑल ऑफ यू कैन मैनेज दैट वे. आई डोंट वांट to disturb you people. You have a healthy breakfast. Please speak Telugu. MS Dhoni. Okay, Nana. ఇంకా చెప్పండి, ఎలా ఉన్నారు అందరూ? yes. ఐ హోప్ అందరు బాగున్నారు. బాగున్నాం సార్. మంచిది, చాలా మంచిది. ఓకే. No sir, I can't manage. I know several students cannot manage. Anyway, those who understood the class, you can leave the class now, guys. Thank you very much for your attention in the class and answering in online class as well. Okay, sir, you said you will say formulas for mole concept. Yes, I have thought of that, but because of time constraint, I couldn't discuss that part. Okay, in the next class, I will discuss that Y map. Y map itself is the formula. Okay, Y map is the formula itself. That is very interesting actually. Send notes. Okay. I will. Once write two formulas, sir. Veena, Amma, I can write the two formula, but YMAP contains the three formula. All the three formula I will write. Okay, in the next class. आप कहाँ से आए हैं सर? मैं ओडिशा से हूँ. वैसे तो मैं ओडिशा से हूँ, बट मैं थोड़ा तेलुगु सीख गया हूँ. बस थोड़ा बहुत बात कर लेता हूँ. ऐसा नहीं कि पूरा जानता हूँ करके, बट मैनेज చేస్తున్నా అట్లా. Okay, Telangana and Andhra Telugu mix అవుతుంది నాది. Sir, how to understand mole concept, sir? That is what I am discussing, Nana. In the previous classes, I have started from the very basics. What is atomic mass? What is molecular mass? What is gram atomic mass and gram molecular mass? How to calculate for different molecules? And then we are discussing the mole concept. Yes, Nagalakshmi, I can speak Oriya. That is my mother tongue, and I have studied in Odia language itself. Chalo. Yes. Thank you very much for the class, guys. Now we'll end up the class. In next class again, we will be continuing with the topic. Okay. Chalo. Thank you, guys. Bye. Bye. We'll meet you in the next class.